I like bowling. I like music. I like to dance. Yes, I do go to ASRC dances because ASRC provides like trips and stuff and dances each month. Yes, I've been at this since 2008. I live with a best friend of mine.
Since you're how old?
Since I was 6 months old. I have my mom. I have my two coordinators, Gerald and I think Jen, her name is. A lot more contact, and I'm allowed to call him whatever I want and see if I'm healthy, safe, whatever. He calls my program once in a while to see how I'm doing and keeping up with me. I have my own desk, a desk, a computer, and a phone. Scanner. And the only thing I do is just mostly scanning and help out with mail. 200 or 300 people in his office, and I'm happy to be one of them. A little jealousy sometimes. I have some friends that have conflict with me. Friends, my peers, the most. Yeah, I have some friends, yeah. All but some. There are, I think, two housemates in my house. It was a new program that I wanted to try it.
I also work for AHRC, so I knew about it before it actually started. Meredith was part of the pilot program, and everything seemed to be going very well for that, and so we enrolled.
It was nice. A little bit different than when used to have my ISP meeting, like my day hab program. That I'm in charge of my own meetings. I can invite anybody who I want. Stephanie.
Stephanie, and you also invited Susan,
Also,
who is from CQL, because she has a very good relationship with her, and she wanted her to be part of the team and part of the meeting. And it was nice. It was a very different perspective as opposed to how the ISP went. And all her doctors have been included. She hasn't had any changes at all except, one over-the-counter medication. We changed a brand, but that was, really inconsequential. But other than that, I've been very happy with it, impressed with it. We're on one of the committees.
Can't think of anything.
Not really.
My mom's on the committee.
Yeah, I've been pretty impressed with it so far. And, like as Meredith said, the life plan meeting is different from the old ISP meeting. Meredith is pretty much in charge. She runs the meeting. She does a lot of speaking as opposed to just sitting there and people speaking on her behalf. Okay. So it was very different. The focus is different, more on her goals and safeguards and well-being.
Yes.
Yeah. I like being in charge of everything.
Oh, okay. Things have changed from that. Two different programs. to different things, like ISPs. I see my team more than like, I can call Jello whenever I want, or Jen.
You can speak to someone whenever you want.
Yeah, I can. Like Jen will call me once in a while in my day program. Keep up with
more
it.
contact.
Yes.
Much more contact.
Yeah.
But I've been very impressed with it. And as far as other people I know, who, I've encouraged people to join. And the question is always, what about my doctor? What about my doctor? And so far, everyone who had a doctor that wasn't part of the plan that was approached has joined the plan. So it hasn't been an issue.
Two housemates who I live with.
Yeah, because you have a relationship. Sometimes you've seen a doctor for 10, 15 years, and you have a relationship, and they have the option to join just for that person. They don't have to be a provider for the plan. But so far, anyone who's approached their doctors, they've joined. I am.
Okay.
Like I said, I do work for AHRC, and being a parent, I had a lot of questions also. But I think that's a good thing because there were very unique needs that people have. So I think it's good. Well, again, using my experience working at AHRC, if you have a child who uses a wheelchair and the wheelchair breaks, you're not going to get a new wheelchair for 5 years. Whereas in PHP, you will get a new wheelchair when you need a new wheelchair, or any other equipment, or any other things. I mean, that doesn't affect Meredith, but I know, speaking globally with other people that I support, things like that happen. I would say one of the best things is bypassing the front door in most cases, because the front door can take a very long time. It's a lot of paperwork, and things don't happen very quickly with the front door, and lots of times it's a no answer when you want to change services. And then if you do change something and it's not working out, for example, in my program, a lot of people are going from certified hub sites to PWW, which is a little less restrictive.
Program without walls.
Program without walls.
It's my program. So
sometimes it doesn't work out. You think it's going to work out, and it doesn't work out. And all that goes through the front door. And if it doesn't work out, getting back into a certified hub site where you need the extra support is very difficult. And sometimes the answer is just outright no. And then you have to appeal. And, it's another layer of bureaucracy that if you don't have to go through it, it's fine. But when you do have to go through it, it can be a big problem.
more contact. I can call my coordinator anytime I want. Yeah.
I think this is pretty much the same answer. It's a much more open system, and I can meet with people. I can call people if I need to, and I get immediate responses and answers. All Meredith's supports and needs are met, and you're happy, right? So.